Hi, folks. I'm Dr. Joseph Reed, and I want to talk with you about listening. Now, most of the time, when I start talking to people about listening, I get the impression that they don't listen to me. They stop listening. You don't have to be a mind reader to understand what's going through their heads. I've been listening all my life. All I do is listen. I listen to my wife, I listen to my boss, I listen to people all day long in meetings. I don't need to sit here and listen to you tell me about how to listen. Now, I understand your pain, but indulge me for just a moment. I want you to take out a piece of paper, and I want you to write down on that piece of paper the names of 3 people who you know, who you consider to be outstanding listeners. 3 people from your life who you would put up on the Mount Olympus of listening. If you need to stop this video for a moment and then restart it when you're done, go right ahead, I'll be here. I bet you found that difficult to do, didn't you? We think of listening as a common behavior, but it's not commonly practiced. To really listen deeply, we have to move from the mindset of what I'm going to call listening to respond to a mindset of listening to understand and to make the other person feel heard. Behaviorally, deep listening is really easy to explain, but it's much more challenging to execute. Here are 6 ideas. First and foremost, stop talking, both internally as well as externally. Number 2, listen between the lines for hidden meanings. What are they really saying? What aren't they saying? Pay attention to their nonverbal behaviors. Pay attention to their tone of voice as well as their words. Number 3, resist the temptation to evaluate, interpret, or criticize. Those types of behaviors are going to take you down a pathway to superficial listening and potentially misunderstanding. The 4th guideline, demonstrate an attending body posture. Lean forward, make appropriate eye contact. Use minimal encouragement like, right, go on, to let the other person know that there's a live body sitting across from them who seems to be paying attention. And demonstrate your interest in them by asking appropriately focused questions. Asking open questions is really flattering. We feel valued when people ask for our thoughts and feelings. The right type of question will open up the conversation. 6, reflect back the words and/or the feelings of the other person. Simply restate or paraphrase the words of the speaker and/or what you believe they may be feeling. Michael, so your boss schedules 3 conference calls with you every week, and you feel frustrated and micromanaged. It's really as simple as that. The reflection technique may be the most important listening technique, but it's often the one that most people have the most trouble with. It just seems too simple. It seems too condescending. You may think to yourself, well, if I do that, I'm going to look silly. But I have to tell you, it works. It does 2 things. Number 1, it makes people feel heard. And number 2, it prompts them to provide you with even more information about what they were just talking about. Reflection, along with the right questions and the right type of body language, is going to deepen your level of empathy and put you in a position to offer your insights and your ideas to the other person when it's appropriate.